Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rose-Colored Daggers. This is the second part of our encounter with the Bagman, where we see what happens with Barbie and introduce a few new characters. Hope you enjoy.
So it's one fail. If you nat one, you
I've
die.
marked it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That's the end of his turn.
Bagman.
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 Walter
I'm looking great,
is
guys.
going to go. And Walter is going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Bagman.
Bagman.
So he's back on his stuff again. That was a 13. No, that was a 12. I can't math.
Walter.
So yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Walter, why? Walter.
Walter.
If only this room was taller, I could be fucking nuking right now. God damn it.
Walter.
After Walter, it's Savale.
I'm gonna do magic missile, and it's only 3 missiles right now, so that's gonna be 3d4 force damage, for a grand total of 12 damage. Sorry, no, not really. I'm fucking around. That's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. And that's just normal piercing, right?
It's force damage.
No, it's force.
Or force? Okay. All right. And is that the end of your turn?
Magic.
Yeah.
All right. Emrys, you're up.
Okay, let's... So you said Barbie's down.
Yes.
How's...
I can heal Barbie and bring them up immediately on my turn. Like just instantly as a free thing.
So you do your stuff.
Yeah, I could lay on hands as well.
I'll be fine.
How's the giant looking?
Oh, sorry. Bagman is looking rough.
Okay.
But also,
Okay,
he already looked
because
rough.
Yeah. Is there like visible like injury?
Is he bloody?
He's Sandy.
Bro,
Sandy.
I said, is he at half damage?
Oh, yeah, no, he's way past
we
that.
wouldn't be able to
Okay,
He's
cool.
way.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't be able to tell. He's way past half damage, though.
I was gonna say, what the heck do you mean he's Sandy?
He's the Sandman.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll let David
He's
do the healing
Bring me a bag.
aspects of it, and I will go shoot the bagman again. 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
Okay.
Bagman.
God, please kill the Bagman, please.
Kill this
It'll be
fucking
so
bastard.
good for the plot and the events,
Kill
the
Bagman.
timeline.
So that's 15 damage overall, with 6 of it being radiant.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeesh.
And that's just piercing and radiant?
Yeah.
Bagman.
Okay. All right. So he's looking bad.
Nice.
Now Barbie.
It's my turn. Oh no.
It is your turn.
Don't nat
Come
one.
on, Bobby,
Do
come
not
on.
nat one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm in.
Don't die on us.
Am I rolling? Death save?
Yeah, you're rolling.
You just gotta roll a d20 for death saving throw. Just flat.
Hey guys, that's a 10.
Okay.
That's a pass?
That's a pass.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh.
yeah,
Barbie.
yeah. 10 or higher.
Barbie.
Oh.
While you might have passed, you still feel very close to death.
That usually happens when you're dying.
So you feel another presence
God.
kind of brush against your your consciousness.
Hello?
Shh, my child. It's all right. And you feel as if someone is dragging their hands softly through your hair as it tucks some behind your ear.
Mom?
I can save you. Yes. I am. I can be.
I've never had a mom
can be.
before. I don't know how to react.
I just take my hand.
I'm kind of dying right now. I don't really know what's going on. I'm a little scared.
You're not in your body presently.
I get that, but it's kind of a bad situation back there. I'm a little scared right now. Who are you?
That will be revealed in due time. Just call me Mother for now.
Okay.
Just take my hand.
And I'll be
my hand,
okay?
my dear. Yes. Yes, you will. Just take my hand.
Okay.
And as you take your hand, you feel this warmth spread across your body as you are healed, or you are healed of 10 hit points back to you. And you feel a warmth that emanates from it was your right shoulder.
If it's okay, it depends how you're looking at it. Are we looking at it face on?
Yeah.
Then it'd be my left.
Your left shoulder.
Yeah.
You feel a warmth just sit there as if someone is holding your shoulder in a comforting manner. And you are back up.
Guys, I think I just met my mom.
We're all still fighting the bagman. What the?
I look down at you and I'm like, you met your mom, I met my dad, we're having a whole family reunion. That's great. Look at what we're fighting right now.
Sorry, I'm a little busy having a breakdown.
Oh,
good,
I'm
you're
not.
not dead.
No, you've known who your dad is. I've never known my mom.
I never knew who my dad was. I don't know what you're
You
talking
had an
about.
idea.
I knew he was a vampire from Barovia. Do you know how many of those there are here?
I never even knew my mom was a sea anything. She wasn't even a sea elf. Oh my god, who is my dad? How? I thought I was a full elf. Oh.
Your dad's actually the bagman.
She had a kid with that?
Anyways, Stork, it's your turn.
Bag mom,
I'm
bagman.
gonna sit there and say, it's good to know that Barbie's back alive and well. I can see she's arguing. I mean, as I'm gonna sit there and take 2 more shots out of the bagman.
Go for it.
First one, okay, that's a 23.
That hits.
Second one, that's a 22. Okay.
That also hits.
Kill Bobby's dad.
First one, another 11.
I don't think he's my dad.
How do you want to do this?
Second one,
How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to pay attention to the fact that it's currently pawning over Barbie's. What I thought was her corpse about 5 seconds ago, before she got back up, and I'm gonna look right behind his neck, bring my axe, and just strike it down right there.
All right, and you watch as your axe slashes through the bagman, and he falls to the ground with like a wet squelch, and in his dying word he say, "Ti ni druk," before dying.
You started this, man.
My Druk is very
Yeah, and
large.
fuck you too, buddy.
Actually.
That's amazing.
I just spit on him.
You
Guys,
understood
you
that. That's the
really
better part.
you don't really
Yeah.
think that was my dad, right?
Bliat.
I don't
Yeah.
look anything like him. I don't really look anything
I have
like
to
my
reckon
mother
there's
either.
probably not.
Does anyone need healing?
Barbie.
I'm
Barbie
all
still does.
right.
Barbie does.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 turns worth of Aura of Vitality because it expires in a minute, and I could do it once per turn.
Okay.
So that is
It'll take me
10d6
My max is
plus
37, dude.
25. Well, watch it roll all one somehow.
Fucking kill myself.
It'd be kind of funny.
That's a sizable amount of ones, but it's 53 HP.
So I'm good.
Yeah. As Barbie's healing, I want to like put my hand on their shoulder, like lay on hands, perhaps. But I'm also gonna cast, do Divine Sense on Barbie, and like insight into what she means when she said her mother.
Yeah, you feel a celestial like power over Barbie. But it feels wrong.
Feels different to
And-
mine.
Different. And what was your insight?
The insight was a 13 overall.
You can't tell if it was good or bad.
Barbie, who?
But there's
Hmm.
Yeah.
What did you mean when you said mother, Barbie?
I met my mom. It was like this weird dream, like when you're in between worlds and they're like, go to the light or whatever, or not go to the light. Well, I always knew my parents were dead. I guess I didn't think that I would see them in death. I don't know why. That kind of makes sense.
Did you see like a light, like a
I'm
sun?
gonna need someone to do a history check for me.
I didn't really see a light, no. I just saw
Or
my
no, a
mom.
religion, sorry.
Did you see like a darkness, like when you look up to the
I
the
mean-
sky at night?
I was kind of like in my own head, so like it was kind of all dark.
Mhm.
Malo, you know enough about elves to know that per their beliefs and per the elf pantheon, they don't have an afterlife because they are reincarnated every time they die. So
Huh.
whatever being Barbie saw was not biologically her mother. Possibly. Or at least it was not an elf.
I'm about to be Maury.
Am I
You are
adopted?
not the parent. Okay. I'll take that
wasn't
in, but I'm
adopted,
not
I was
going
an
to say
orphan.
anything at the moment. But I will keep that information.
Yeah, like it was my mind, so it was all kind of dark.
my dark and twisted moments.
Jesus.
Why are you questioning my mom, dude? Doesn't everyone see their parents in death or something, like their loved ones?
Well, no, I just
Which
thought,
is weird though, because I don't know what she looks like.
yeah,
I've never met her.
I just would have thought you'd like seen like a light or like a sun or something.
Ew, no. Why would I see that?
You know, like start of a new day, you got revived somehow. That's pretty much like the sun
I guess
does.
my mom's like kind of special. Maybe she's got some sway in the afterlife or something and was like, hey, it's not your time.
I guess so. I guess so.
Why are you beefing with my mom?
I was curious that you got revived out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It is quite strange to be healed from a seemingly hidden source. I will say that.
Okay, look, all I'm gonna say is that my mom didn't do that for me whenever I would get cut or bruised.
Is your mom dead?
When I was no, she's very
well,
much
my
alive.
mom's dead. So maybe there's the difference.
I mean, my dad's technically undead, and he didn't do that either.
Well, my dad's also dead, so still a different thing.
All of your parents are dead?
Yeah, all 2 of them.
You're an orphan?
Yeah. They kind of just found me.
What are you, a Cabbage Patch Kid?
No, obviously not. I was in a coral reef, silly. The ocean. Ugh. Yeah, and I just kind of stayed in the orphanage. I was kind of just left there on the coral reef doorstep, so to say. So I'm assuming they're dead, what other reason? Maybe, some thing came to eat them, but really my mom ate all of my brothers and sisters because that's what clownfish do and not actually another creature.
Wait, clownfish eat their young?
They can if they get stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of fish do.
Huh.
That's on a...
Anyway, regardless, I just kind of always assumed they were dead because I've never met them. But I guess I've met them now. Well, at least my mom. She said to call her mom. Well, she said to call her mother. Very fancy.
That's one way to describe it.
And Walter, because he has a sixth sense for sniffing out alcohol, had gone over to where the bagman had been previously laying and freed the terrified kid who was the missing teenager from Vladdy that went missing the other day.
Mallow, why was there a teenager in your bag?
He just looks at you with like the most puzzled look on his face. Do you think any of this was mine beforehand? Do you think I'd decor like this? Do you see? I do love a little bit of flesh. It seems as I'm like looking around.
Well,
Fucking
I
dead
don't know what you're
corpses.
into.
I received this bag recently. This has only been mine for maybe a handful of days. I did not bring this here.
Anyways,
What kind of fiend do you take me for?
A creative
as
one?
after he releases the kid, and the kid, still scared mute, just kind of just stands there. He starts rummaging through the pile of bags. He finds yet another normal bag of holding.
How do we know that?
You don't?
Also, it's a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
We just blow
And
up.
Those are not allowed.
I think that does create a black hole.
Wait.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that should have just
A
killed those
bag.
people.
of holding the
Or is it?
It opens a
portal
hole to
instead of-
the astral sea that sucks everybody in within like a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, we're all gonna fucking die now. Yippee!
hold on, wait.
What?
But
So
I
y'all
just
get
met my
sucked out.
mom.
Oh, okay. Both items explode, creating a portal to the astral plane. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that would happen. Never mind. There is no bag of holding.
Just a random sack.
Yeah. So it just
I've got a random sack, if you know what I mean.
I'm
so
gonna
it's
kill
not
myself.
a bag of holding. It's just another sack. But inside said sack is an amulet. I don't think I made the stats for it, but this is an amulet of animal talking. And if you put it on any animal, it allows them to speak any language and
Huh.
comprehend common.
Okay, does... I'm gonna be very technical, the biologist in me. Humans are animals, so does that count? Do I...
This is for Kevin. I meant to give it last session. And
We
I forgot.
literally have an
it's
animal
mine. I'm
in
an
the
animal.
party.
I'm an animal.
This is
No,
Kevin's.
we're all animals. I'm wild.
It's too small. It's big enough to fit around Kevin's neck.
It's big enough
I
for a
guess for Jesus was
badger.
large.
Yeah.
It's small enough for
It's
a
a badger.
badger.
Fine,
I
it's a
turned into a
collar.
badger.
Fine, you
I
actually,
turned into a
and
badger.
it looks like a collar. It looks like a collar. Do you want to wear a collar for the rest of the trip? So no, it's a collar. It on it has an amulet of
And on it has a little thing that says
animal speaking.
Kevin
You can add that later.
and not Mallow, you dumb bitch.
Whoa! Whoa!
He also finds
Can Can I retake my healing back? I was kidding.
Bitch, I was only at 10
he
hit points.
also-
I'm fine.
He also finds a bag full of 100 gold pieces
Wow.
We rich.
and
It's just 20 for everyone.
clothing. And that's it. Oh, and he does find a bunch of alcohol too that he pockets and doesn't tell anyone about. He's not getting
Figures.
caught stuck sober ever again with this group. And he makes his way back to the group, and he looks at the little amulet, and looks at Kevin, and looks at how wild Kevin has been, because he's seeing him since level 1, and he knows he's looking scary.
I told you.
But he still approaches him and puts it on him, and you all hear the most. You hear the first words of Kevin. Why? I just want to go home.
Me
In
and
the
you
gruffest-
both, bud.
You, Mr. Strahd's kid, came looking for him. Looking for your daddy.
Okay, do you know who your dad is?
New Orleans. I fucking love it.
Now, child.
Nah, I know who my daddy is. He's back at home. I am stuck here. I am used to living in a bar, not running around after all y'all.
Are we getting
And
lectured
you're
by a badger?
yeah, oh my god, yeah,
Oh, that's how you really feel, Kevin.
Oh.
yeah, you are.
I thought you liked us.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I know- normally
turned to
do,
a bigger
ma'am.
badger.
I normally do.
Also, how do we get out
And
of
he
this
just-
bag?
Yeah, and you kind of like feel the back start to shake
Mom,
as it's trying
you help
to
us?
expel you. And since you guys are so closer to where you came in, it shoots you back out. All of you.
I'm gonna look at the child, and I'm going to kind of like signal to them. We must leave.
Oh no, you guys already got.
We'll
We're
figure
getting
out.
guys
shut
have
out.
already
We're
gotten
getting
spit.
shot out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we're
You guys
shifting,
are like
okay.
pretty much. I need you all to roll an athletics.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh,
I rolled a 14.
Okay, that's a 10 for
Ooh.
Walter. And that's a
That's
nat
nice.
1 for the boy.
That's gonna be a
Child.
15.
14.
A 15. So
I rolled a 14.
So anything over a 10, you guys okay, anything over a 10, you guys don't land flat on your face. Anything over a 15, you land on your feet.
Nice. Emrys lands on his feet.
Alright.
I landed my bum.
The child has
I don't
1
like
HP.
the
They're about to
taste
die.
of dirt.
That's all you hear from the kid.
You know what? I just heard a badger talk, and I landed on my bum after being spat out of a bag.
And what's your point? Oh, I forgot to roll for Kevin. Wait, what did Kevin roll?
He got 13.
Okay, yeah. Kevin's kind of like
Nat 20s.
Kevin. I'm gonna let because Kevin's like tiny, so he's fine.
Yeah.
But Kevin's like, I can bite you. You know.
Yeah, that's not a huge talent. Anyone can do that with a mouth.
He looks like he's
Oh,
like,
sneaky.
damn.
Respect earned. God damn.
Respect.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay.
Mama said I should have become a bard, but that doesn't really involve too much axe swinging. So here I am.
Yeah. Okay. And it's now it's like 1 a.m. still.
Is there anyone around us? Like, we just got shoved out of this
No, you guys
bag.
are. Yeah, you guys are still at your campsite.
Y'all
Was
wanna
that
go
even
to
real?
bed? I'm a little tired after all that. Like, it's 1 a.m. It's like, should we just continue our sleep then? I'm not sure I'm fit to, digest what just happened.
I need a nap.
I need no dreams, so you can eat my dreams.
I'll take you up on that.
I've already ate.
Yeah.
Whose melanin did I eat?
Oh, it wasn't
I can't remember
Stork's.
whose melanin. Yeah, it was. It's just making you paler and paler.
Stork, how do you feel about being pale?
That's how I usually am.
Alright, sounds like you're good, Malo. Alright, I'm going to bed.
All right. So I know watch ended for Malo, so who's taking first watch?
Away
It's
from
now
me.
just a normal
It's
bag of
nowhere.
holding, by the way. So if you want it, you can.
Okay. I'm still keeping it away from me. I'm not letting it be right next to me while I sleep.
I mean, I guess I can take first watch.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to need you to do a perception.
Oh no. A 22.
All right.
Nothing's getting past me. Barbie is a curious fella, I will say.
I need to check something. Give me 1 minute. I didn't think this through. I didn't think you'd roll that high.
God damn.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
So 2 things are going to happen. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Or your shift.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Who's going to take over for you?
I can do it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need you also to roll for perception.
+0. Let's go. That's a nat 3.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you are just so tired from everything. You don't notice nothing. Storic, Savale, you're up. Or whoever's going next. I recommend Savale.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll eat my little snack of Barbie's dreams and then
So you do that, and as you're eating, you feel a presence.
God damn it. I know it's a normal bag now, but I look at it and I'm like sneering. I'm like, not again.
Oh, it's not. It's coming from behind you.
I look behind me and I'm like, there better not be another bag behind me.
It's not. In the 15 feet behind you stands Strahd.
That is worse than the bag of holding. I stare at him and I like ruffle around in my bag for a second and I pull out. Hold on, let me double check how many coins I have left. How many coins do I have left? I have all 25 gold coins because all the alcohol that we got was silver. And I chuck the bag at him and I stand up and I'm like whisper screaming so as to not wake up the crew. And I'm just like, you think 25 gold pieces is enough? Do you know what the economy is like back home? That is not nearly enough. Do you know what it was like growing up getting bullied because I'm a fucking dampier because you and my mom could make better life decisions and yeah.
Yeah. He
Just
just kind of
balls
like
from
waits for
there.
you to like. Yeah, he just watches you. He just watches you kind of like anger whisper at him, and he's just like, "Are you done?"
I don't know. Are you done?
What a childish back and forth there. Yeah, but you.
Father like son moments.
Yeah, he matches your energy. He's like, "I'm sorry. I did not know about you, child." And 25 gold pieces was more than enough when I was a child to live off of.
And how long ago was that?
I would like you to. I would like you guys to remember he is literally a prince. He doesn't know
Damn it, Flint.
about the economy.
Do you know how much a banana is?
What's a banana?
I'm so... What's a banana? Okay. Okay. That aside, 25 gold is not a ton of cash, and all the kid wants is like both their parents, right? I mean, yeah, sure, that was on my mom. She screwed up. I don't even know what the hell she was doing in Barovia anyway, much less what she saw in a vampire.
I mean, he got like you know, vampire
You know
better than
what?
humans.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I can admit being a Dampier is better than being, and I point like derogatorily, even though I know he's a Dampier as well. I point derogatorily at Mallow. That's better than that. Okay, like
He's also a Dampier. What's your point?
yeah, but he is a human. Just, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Dale's not racist, or is he?
Wait, no, that's funny because Strahd is formerly human.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, you know, fuck it. I throw that out there. Yeah, I mean, being an elf and a like half elf Dampier. I mean, it could be worse. I could be a human. I like take very strong notice of like the slightly more rounded ears than what I have.
Yeah, that's why I was a vampire. We live forever. Granted, we can't eat food no more. Or anymore. Or
Can't eat food. I can go in the. Oh, that's right. You can't go in the sun, but I can. This is why I'm better than you. What's the last time you felt the sun?
It's fatherless behavior.
Gee, I wonder why it's fatherless behavior. I can't imagine
Yeah, maybe ask
why
your mother.
someone would be acting fatherless whenever their father wasn't part of their life. Gee, can't...
Yeah, maybe you should ask your mother that.
Surely you would have been able to figure out at some point, you know, I haven't seen that Harper lady in a while after we banged. Who knows?
She was a harper? What is a harper? Like, is that like someone who actually plays the musical instrument?
Okay, so maybe that hot elf lady I banged about 25 years ago never came back. I don't know. Maybe I should check on her.
There's a lot.
What do you mean? What do you mean there's a lot? And then Savale immediately remembers how many exes he has. And he's like, okay, fine. I concede.
People like the ears. Well, I like the ears.
You know that meme of the cat that has like the loading symbol over its forehead? That's Savale right now. Like you just hear error 404 crashing sounds. Like I don't want to hear anything more about that. I want to burn this from my brain.
You asked.
This has to be a dream. I fell asleep during my watch.
He goes over and pokes you.
Eating some. Don't touch me! He's like rubbing his temples while he's saying this. It's just a dream. It's a bad dream. My dad is not Strahd. Strahd's just a jet playing with my emotions. Maybe my dad is just a nobody vampire spawn from the middle of nowhere Barovia, and that's okay.
First off, you look just like me. So you do the maths. Secondly,
have Punnett squares been invented yet?
I know one Punnett square that has.
What?
I must say no, but considering you said that your character looks identical to Strahd.
Yeah, it's not 1905, so we're good.
Yeah.
And, okay. Maybe my dad is not Strahd, someone that just looks suspiciously like him. and we're fine.
The only person that looks suspiciously like me is my brother, and he's dead.
I have an uncle. Cool. I have more family. Maybe I have cousins that are less deranged.
No. I don't think you have any more cousins, or I don't have any more relatives. And he's got this, like, far-off look. It's like, do I? He's old. So he does not... And he
Damn.
was formerly human.
Savale gets, like, a little depressed for a minute. He's like, I know how that feels, but also... 25 gold? Not a sorry, not a, wow, wish I could have been there for you at your first ball game, kiddo. Or, dang,
Did you even... What's ball?
you don't know what a ball is? It's a ball.
I played with
round.
swords.
You kick it around. A ball?
That sounds tedious. Just pick a book.
A book? I read tons of those. But, wow, great job reading that 1,000-page book, kiddo. Here's a 2,000. None of that. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Give me more than
I'm here
25 gold
now.
at the least. Come on, 25.
Well, you can follow me to my castle.
That is an option. That is an okay. Can I be listed as the inheritor?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Can I?
Sure.
Savale's making money moves where Barbie has failed to be a sugar baby. I am succeeding.
You don't know that
Oh.
yet?
I'm pretty sure I do because your friend's about to be my stepmom.
Oh no,
You just have...
Barbie's a sugar baby. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Savale is wondering what your dreams are actually like.
I'll be back. And he vanishes. And he doesn't come back for the rest of the night.
Savale sits there and pouts. Yeah, he sits there and pouts, and he's like, wow, leave my mom, never say hi, never check in, and now he's gone again, after giving me 25 gold. He's, like, sitting there and, like, just pouting the entire time.
And while that is going on, Barbie,
Yes.
you are dreaming. Or you think you are dreaming. You wake up in this gorgeous, dark palace where you can see naught but the stars and a crescent moon. This is the first time you've seen any stars or any sort of celestial bodies since stepping into Barovia.
Oh, this is... My mind's creative. I thought Savale was
And you
supposed to
hear-
be my dreams.
And you hear a small, quiet chuckle behind you.
I turn around really fast, like, spooked.
Behind you, you see this woman. She's taller than you. Which
Isn't
forgot
saying much.
how tall is... Yeah, isn't saying much.
5'2". I'm 5'2".
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. She's towering over you then. And she is dressed in a purple robe. Like a deep, dark purple, nearly black robe. It's inky, and if you look closely at it, it looks like it's moving. And she's like, hello. Welcome to my humble abode.
Very humble. Who are you?
I told you've met me.
Oh,
I told you to call me mother.
you're my mom. Is this
In a sense.
what death looks like? I thought I didn't die.
This isn't what your death would look like. No. This is you are not dead.
Okay.
I made sure of that.
Thank you. That's really nice. I do have a few questions. I mean,
I might answer them.
I've never met you before this, and you're saying you're my mom, so, like, what happened? Why did you leave me in a coral reef?
Oh, you're talking about your earthly parents. I'm not them.
But you said you're my mom.
Not in the biological sense, no.
I've never been adopted before. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but this doesn't really seem. I'm an adult now. I don't think you can adopt adults.
It's less of an adoption and more of a acquisition. I don't know. Man.
You're getting traded like a stock, man.
Okay. I'm just gonna move past that because I don't really know what that means. So, if
You
you want me to call you mother, but you're not my
everyone
mom.
everyone calls me mother.
Oh, so you're not my mom?
I didn't say that.
But everyone calls you mother, so, like, it's not like it means anything.
Everyone might call me mother. But I don't call everyone my child. My daughter.
Okay.
And I can help you find your way out. If you help me do a few things.
Like what?
We will visit that in the future. I already have parts of your agreement to help, but I need a firm yes, you will help me before I divulge all my secrets.
I don't know. I've got some people around me that I don't know how they'll feel, and I don't want to push them away.
But don't you want to find out what happened to your parents? Or how to save your friend from certain death? I can help you if you help me,
You
my
promise?
child. Yes.
Okay. I'll help you.
All right. Take my hand again.
Okay.
As you take her hand, she clasps her other one on top and she pushes fully some of her divine celestial powers into you. But as you had just taken an old one back, because she's not quite a celestial, you become her first warlock in decades. In actually centuries. And she, as the power fades, you realize you're back in your body. Back to the Seville. I must say you finish out the rest of the night and wake everyone up as the sun starts to rise.
Yep. I see the sun
All right.
creeping up, and I go over and I just kind of like shake everyone's shoulder.
And the kid did not sleep at all. He's traumatized. He's
He witnessed my fight with my dad.
yeah, he has no idea what's going on. He's the definition of head empty, no thoughts. I have seen horrors unimagined.
I have no mouth yet. I must scream.
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty much.
I take some food I had out of my bag and I just kind of like kneel down and I kind of give it to him.
And that's the first glance of like that someone's actually there. And he like slowly takes the food and starts to eat it. This is the first food he's had in about 3 days.
I tell him to make sure to eat slowly and
And
don't
he just like
puke.
yeah, he just nods as he eats away.
I take out some of my water and I give that to him as well.
He gulps that down.
I'll go ahead and take out my little bauble full of clockwork goldfish, and I'm going to show it to the kid.
Okay. He's just focused on his food. He
We should probably get the kid back to his mom.
Yeah.
Well, if the other kids don't want to go back to their parents, what if he doesn't?
He hears the word mom and he looks up and he's like he starts shaking his head. Go like, yeah, I want to go back.
All right, well, that was easy.
All right, let's go to his mom.
All right. And now I'm gonna say this is about 3 days since you guys have met. No, 4 days. And the town looks ever more decorated for the festival of the Morning Lord.
I'm like
I actually don't
giving
think it's
everything a
Morning
dirty
Lord.
look. Every time I see any
Yo.
Morning Lord like symbolism, dirty look.
Guys, look at this place.
Oh shut it. We know you're loving it, Emerus.
Doesn't it look
Suck
pretty
up.
though? Look at this. It's gorgeous.
It's gross. Too much.
Do you think Strahd could get here? I mean, all these holy symbols.
No, I don't think he'd like it.
And the sun's out.
It's clearly morning. It's not bright enough though to affect him if he so chooses to go out during the day.
I'm just glad to see a little bit of cheeriness for the first time.
That is nice.
Anyways, yeah, so you guys are back at the tavern where you last saw the lady's mother, and you see her sitting with her like her head in her hands, absolutely devastated, sitting at the bar.
Someone looking for a lost teen?
And her head snaps up and she quickly turns towards you, and the minute she sees her son, tears just start falling down her face as she sprints and gives him a big ol' hug.
Warning. He probably needs some therapy.
And a bath. And food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And some toys.
I thank you. I thank you so much. I don't have anything to give you. But thank you.
It was kind of a lucky running into him kind of situation, so why not, you know?
Either way, I there's no way I can repay you. You've done a great service. Thank you. And she takes her son and like ushers him out of the tavern.
Barbie like
to go home.
watches this whole like interaction with like longing.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Rose Colored Daggers. We post the main campaign every other weekend. You can find us on our website and our Patreon, which are in the description. You can find us on Instagram and Tumblr at Rose Colored Daggers. Please review and rate us and leave a comment on whatever platform you're listening from. And thank you for listening.